Whoa. Hey guys, look what I got. That's right, I got the new E-flite UMX Turbo Timber Evolution. This is the third iteration of this plane. They made a lot of upgrades and we will cover those in this video. Take a look inside the box, all the things that we typically do here on this channel. And coming up next, we're gonna see what's going on inside the box. This is what it looks like inside the box, and as you can see, this color scheme absolutely pops. It looks beautiful to me, in my humble opinion. And you can also see that there is some landing gear hardware for optional floats, as well as leading edge slats that you can add on to the front of the main wing. Awesome. I have to say that I'm very impressed with the extra details. This is almost like a soft latex type material to protect your wings. Guys, keep the box. Do not throw it away. It will make it so your plane lasts far, far longer if you use the box. You can also easily toss it in a closet. All kinds of reasons to keep the box, especially now that they've added this extra touch. Very nice. In addition to what I just showed you inside the box, protection under the main wing, they also did the same thing over the top of the nose canopy as well as the tail section. Now that we have the protection built in covered, let's look at the actual plane itself. As you can see, the canopy hatch looks really nice and shiny. There's some nice paint on that, unlike previous iterations. The nose cone is also equally painted and nice and shiny. I love that. You can also see that they used water slide decals and paint. That is a massive upgrade as far as that goes on these little UMX planes, and one that I welcome. The main landing gear is also enhanced even more than it was on the UMX Turbo Timber. This is the Evolution, of course, which is the third one in the lineup. And this one just took it to the next level. Another update worth mentioning is ball links. Got ball links on all the control surfaces, which is awesome. And then instead of using those U-bends to adjust the trims mechanically, you've actually got threads. Yes, guys, we got threads. No more U-bends. This is a side-by-side comparison of these two. And the big things that stand out to me are the water slide decals. There's no bubbling on the decals on the newer one. The landing gear, the actual wheels are the same and incredible on both of them. I love them both. And yeah, the horizontal stabilizer, you can tell even from this distance, me behind the camera, you can tell one is more of kind of a flat deal. And then on the new one, you can absolutely see that horizontal stabilizer. Even from this distance, you can see that airfoil. Here's a quick look at both of these from behind before we show you the lights. The light kit on this is every bit as impressive as it was with the original UMX Turbo Timber. And that one, if you've watched the channel for a while, you saw me fly it in pitch black lighting, and I could still see myself, see the orientation just fine. I don't recommend it. You have to build up to that, but once you have that muscle memory, but it can be done because this light kit is that darn good. Now we're going to look at the control surfaces, and this is the first of a few angles potentially. And I have to say that this is at 100% rates, and there is a lot of throw here, which is awesome. Here's another angle to look at things. And this time, we are going to do some flaps. Bam. I have to say that if the weather was better, I may have passed on doing an unboxing because I would be out flying it. It's been raining and windy and all that stuff way too much lately. And man, I wish I could be flying this right now. This thing is that darn cool. Coming up next, we are going to power up this power system. That's right, guys. We're going to make that prop spin. All right, guys, here we go. Whoa, that was full throttle, and wow, that thrust was a lot. All right, guys, here are the pros and cons for this E-flite UMX Turbo Timber Evolution. This thing has 3S power. That is the most notable pro, biggest upgrade on this thing. It will also fly on 2S power, which is nice. It does require a red JST connector or an adapter to use the legacy batteries, so keep that in mind. It has water slide decals, which is awesome, has ball link connectors instead of those U-bends, upgraded landing gear. The airfoil on the horizontal stabilizer is awesome, big upgrade, and of course telemetry out of the box. As far as the cons go, there's really only one con, and that is access to the Allen wrench, the hex wrench for the horizontal stabilizer to adjust the pitch of the horizontal stabilizer, the elevator, if you will. But it's really not that bad. I did that on my UMX Timber X, and it really wasn't that big of a deal. Just take your time and make adjustments. I'm also going to experiment with adjusting that through the flap setting. So that's something to consider, guys. And by the time I edit this, I will say whether that worked or not. With all that being said, like, comment, and subscribe. And GBLynden out.